Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to modify your environment variable path. So to access your environment variables, you just go to Start, right click on your computer icon and go Properties and click on Advanced System, and within the Advanced System click on Environment Variables. Okay, so these are all the variable paths. Earlier on, when we set up the environment variable, I created a new variable called MongoDB, and in the value I copied in the path to where our MongoDB files are. A lot of applications that automatically add the environment variables for you tend to do that within this here, where it's called the variable name as path. And what they do, for example, if I click to edit this, and to see the content, I'm just going to copy the whole line, what I've got there at the moment, and go copy. And if I just open up a blank text editor, so this is what is in my environment variable path at the moment. So you can see sometimes when you install applications, it automatically adds the path into this environment variable for you. However, there are some applications like MongoDB that you have to manually do it yourself. So most of these here have been done automatically by the applications. So if you notice, there's a comma after each one, a semicolon. So this one here, and this is one. You can see where there is a semicolon, that's the end of one. And then this is another application. This is Python as well. And then you've got one here called Ruby. You can tell where it ends. And there's another one here. This is where it ends. So if we want to add our path for MongoDB, we have to put a comma after the last one and then paste in the path to our bin directory for MongoDB. The advantage of doing it this way is that you don't have to type in the variable name each time in the command line console. You can access it from anywhere without keep typing in the %sign. So that is one way of doing it. However, you got to be careful and make sure you do it properly. If not, you can impact on the other variable path that have already been defined here. For example, if I come here, add it on, I don't put a semicolon, to indicate the end of the other one, then, I may cause problems and the other application may not work properly. Okay. So if you're comfortable doing this, it will make your life a lot easier working with MongoDB. You don't have to call the variable with a %sign each time. So let's do this. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to get the path I defined here, or I'll just go to my MongoDB file. I go Program Files and click on MongoDB, click on Server and click on the folder, the bin directory, right click where it says bin, click Copy Path, and then inside, make sure you got the path highlighted, click Edit and scroll down to the end. Very important. Once you get to the end, you can see the cursor flashing at the end, and enter a semicolon. Very important you enter the semicolon so that it knows that you're about to enter a new path. If you don't enter the semicolon, it thinks this is part of the other application and it will cause problems. So click OK once you've done that, and click OK again. Now let's test our application. So open up your command line. I'm just going to open up my command prompt here. I'll click Run, and you see it doesn't matter where you are inside the command line. If I just type in mongod, it should start the server. You can see it started the server, no issues. If I open up another terminal and just type in Mongo, just to see if I can get some you can see there's no problem. You can see it's waiting for instructions for commands. So I've got both the server running, I've got the Mongo daemon, and I've also got the command line here to issue some commands. So this way is a lot easier to interact with MongoDB, provided you can set up the environment variables properly. Okay, so if you're comfortable doing that, then this is the way to go. If you're going to do that, I would recommend you copy what you've got in the environment path first, copy it into a separate file, a text file, just in case anything goes wrong, and then you can put it back the way it was. Okay, very important you do it right. If not, you may cause issues with the other applications. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. One quick note before I go: anytime you want to exit the Mongo console, you just do Ctrl+C. You can see it tells you bye here, and then you come here, the same thing, Ctrl+C, tells you console terminate. Okay, so you can just type in exit, and that will exit the console. Okay, bye.